Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Jersey and today I'm bringing you the final tour, the walkthrough of the final design of the sunken down farm with the farming plots, shaping it in an oval. We're going to show you the map design. We're going to see how it was created and how it looks now that it's completely finished. And as you can see, one of the biggest changes that we did is actually having the actual barn right down here in the sunken down area. And as you can see, we're in this camera mode at first because I want you guys to experience the way this feel. Now we got everything planted. We got like all this peppercorn right over here. You see everything planted. We got the cows, we got the hedges, we got the windmill. We're gonna see the final little changes that we did towards the windmill. We got the final fencing. Everything is done. Now back there, you see that house. Back there, we're working on the next area that we're doing on live stream. Eventually, there'll be a final walkthrough tour about this area, about that back area back there. But for now, as you can see, we moved a couple things and all of that. So first thing, before we go any farther, right, part of this design is because I wanted to be part of the map. So I wanted it to be very pleasing and very aesthetic in the map. And as you can see, it's right here. And as you can see, we got like the water design, we got this little oval shape, and then we got down in the center where you start going down one level and you go down. You see everything is ready to harvest. You got the little squares where the windmills are at, also with pathway, we also with walkway. You also got like trees, but the idea of this design is because I really wanted to also look very aesthetically on the map, right? At first I was going to try to circle, so if you were part of the live stream, you know that I was trying really hard to make it a circle. It was going to take more space, way too big for what my initial idea I wanted it to be. Okay, so now we're going to back up real quick and we're going to go to the big camera view. And as you can see, this is what I wanted. I wanted something different and I wanted to be able to go down. Now, we did use a lot of the white fence, as you can see, around this area. And then you see how the water kind of comes in. Now, we saw a little reveal that we're going to get waterfalls in the future. And that's going to be great because I want water to kind of come down and connect to down here where we got a lot of puddle of water. So that's going to be great. I'm already thinking ahead in the future. But as you can see, this is just a big field where we can harvest, but I really wanted to make it feel different than just a square and also to come out with another cool design for a lot of you. So as you're watching this, make sure you're taking those screenshots, pause it, take the screenshot so you can see how it's built. So so we got two levels. We got the top level and we got the bottom level. So we go down to the bottom level. It's like this, and you can see right now it's very easy to follow the little terraforming. So if you need to do it, mark your area. So we're gonna walk it real quick so all of you can pause it, take those screenshots. As you guys can see now, all this field got sprinklers, so they're ready to go, so we can absolutely just harvest as quick as possible. But you see this, I really like the side view because you get this water view right here and it goes like this, and then you see down here both of the windmills. You're gonna see the same thing. If you on the other direction, you see it on the other side. When you turn around the camera, you see the progress of our farm, and you also see the beautiful palm trees. Now the palm trees, if you remember, we had it in a different way. We had a design that we had two rows, but I decided to go a little bit different, and I wanted a little bit of flower. I wanted a little bit of color on one side. So what I did is I alternated the palm trees with these mango trees right here, and we just alternated it so we can kind of enjoy it. So it kind of looks really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go up close again. So on the windmill part, I really like how this came out. At first we had it raised, but it looked a little too plain, and I really wanted to do a little walkway, but still utilize the same square that I have. So what we did, we added the little walkway, we added a couple flowers, we added a little tree on the side, and so you can see, it's really nice. It's really nice. I really like how this corner came out. And what we did, we added a couple of boats just for, if people want to go fishing or something in this area, they can actually do it. Something that we added on the side to finish this build, as you can see, we have like the little palm trees, no palm trees, the pine trees. We added pine trees right over here. Also to kind of hide a little bit of the effect, we got some of the bushes, and in front of the bushes, some over here, we added some of the clover tree. I really like this green and this shape, and I feel like it really works. So when you zoom out now, And if you were following during the live stream when we were building this live, I think it looks a lot better now. I feel like it feels complete, it feels better, and you can kind of hides a little bit of the farm, but not too much because we still want to see the farm, right? Now we gated all of the is with this beautiful gate. I really like this gate against the water. I don't know, there's something about it that makes it feel a little more urban, you know, and not it's not elegant. It's not for farming. I don't know. It feels urban. It feels kind of like city, like something that you will see in real life down the street, kind of separating a lake or a river or something next to a road. So I really like this fence. So we decided to go with this one. And as you can see, I alternated some of the fishes just to take advantage that we got room to add more fish so we can kind of harvest more. And again, a beautiful corner over here. Now on this edge over here, now we're working on that section with the cows over there. So don't pay too much attention on that side. But over here, I really wanted something different when it came down to this row. And what I decided to do is do a lot of boulders on one side. And then in the boulders, I went and added trees. And I'm gonna add something in between to kind of finish from that other view to kind of hide that farm, because it's like we have a farm over there, but I wanted to feel private. But I really like the way this came out. I really enjoying the boulders and the side over here. And I really like how the barn right now is like sunken down, because that's part of the idea, that's part of the design. I wanted to feel sunken down. All right, so we're gonna keep walking over here. And if you notice, in the other side where we started, we have two cows, right? Because when you come on that direction, it's gonna tell you, hey, you're heading towards the cow farm. Now when you come on this direction, you have a pig and you have a chicken, because when we go on this direction, if you've been following the bills and the live stream, all the way down of the map, that's where we have our chicken and pigs. So it's kind of like pointing towards the direction, you entering that direction, and when you come in this way, then you get the cow. So you know, it's just kind of, for me, I just like the way that tells a little bit of a story, right? So we're gonna continue to walk over here. And as you can see, I really like how the peppercorn looks. I just love this plant, and I love how beautiful it looks just to leave it, you know, if you just want to leave that beautiful feel like that. Now we got all the fish. Again, we get to the corner where we have again a windmill, and look at that sun just striking, just beautiful. Like, isn't that gorgeous? Just complete gorgeous. So we take the walkway. Now over here we couldn't finish the side until we buy the land, but look at this. If you go over here, look at the reflection, look at how beautiful all of that looks. Let's make it big. And I love the way this looks. I just like the way it just goes down, and the water. And when we get waterfall features that they already tease, I can't wait to see how it works. If I need to restructure, but then I want water to kind of fall down here and come in, I think that's going to be great. I think that's going to be good. And I can't wait to do that in the future. Okay, so we're going to come on this direction. And again, we got the other end right over here. So that ended, and it's nice and simple. Now this design is not complicated, so we're gonna take a really good look now at this design with the camera mode, because I do feel like with the camera mode you get a little bit more, we can see it more top down, and you can take a really good shot at what we got over here. So let's go like this, and let's go wide, and there it is. Now it's getting dark, we're getting some illumination. Now I haven't added any lights in the crops, and I don't think I'm going to, because this is more like the farm. So I'm just going to keep it light up on the edges. As you can see, we got the beautiful edges of the farm right over here, and you see how it's light up the bridges. And I may put a little more lights where the barn area is at, but now, especially since we got the new update, so I really want to do that just to tweak it a little bit better. But I really am enjoying the way all of this came out. Let's do a little bit higher, and this is kind of what it looks like from the air. So this is a great moment for you to take a screenshot. Take a screenshot so you can record it, so you can count. The great thing right now is an easy method to count. So you got, you see the planting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can count how many of the bushes doing. Or if you want to count by square, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you just keep counting and counting. And it's a really great way to help you to do this build. I'm gonna go on this direction like this so we can take another look, an angle on this direction. And I really like it, you know. And one of the hardest part was to try to do this build in this specifically square, and also complemented what we've been working on when it comes on each direction. Because as you know, we've been working really hard transitioning from our garden area right over here that we slowly adding lights. I still need a lot of work, but we slowly adding lights. You can see how the lights are just kind of lighting up. I really like how that is looking. But this section is very different, right? Because it's the flower garden. But when we turn the camera, we got this little break point right here where we got kind of like a little picnic area. And you see the circle. We saw this last time in the live streams and the showcase. But if you've not seen it, this is my little transition from one area to the next. I like transition points where it kind of breaks one build to the other, and it kind of transitions moves to something specific or something different. And that's what we did here. So we got this little picnic area with the little rounds, and we go over here and also give us a way to do a little couple more trees. And once again, we're gonna get closer because, you know, you guys are here to see kind of all the details of this area, and I really like it, you know. And the great thing is you can adjust this, you can change it, you can make it wider, you can actually make it round if you got more land and more spots. But as you can see, I really am enjoying the way everything has turned out, and the idea that it's sunken down, you know, just instead of being flat, we get something different to look at. And I hope that all of you are enjoying all of it, all of this. I think it's great. Let's do a little turn right over here and enjoy from the other side so you guys can see everything. And let's put it right there. And let's go ahead and go up, and let's go wide again so you guys can see the whole view of what is out here. And I think this is actually a very good angle because you're grabbing from one corner and you see the other end. So this actually gives you a really good angle and how everything, and you see our little walkways. Now the walkway we did change, we added stones to the walkways. At first I had mud, I don't know, the mud wasn't working. It was a little distracting, so we changed it to stones. So yeah, so that's the photo mode. Let's get back over here. Now, let me show you this little area here. Now that we're a little close up, as you can see, it's the little orchard, but with a little picnic area. I haven't done like a video tour like this, so we're gonna use this video so you guys can see it like that. But look at this. It's nice and simple. It's just a little design. We just went ahead and put the picnic table because my channel, my community, my familia were demanding picnic tables. It's a big thing. If you haven't followed the live stream, then you don't understand why this was a big deal. If you'll be following, then here we are. We got the picnic tables. But I think this design came out really good. It's easy, it's a nice transition, and easy to harvest once again. And one of my favorite things is down here. So because we got this row right over here, and look at this. I love that we got this right over here. And we kind of took space and alternated between one and another. And then we do a big break here so we can see the picnic area, and then we continue, and then we alternate with all the animals again. Now, I went with all green. You can change it with the colors. You can add, you know, pink, white, whichever version you want. So that's going to be up to you, whichever way you want to take the direction. But I really am enjoying this. And once again, you see that I got cow and cow in the main side of the entrance because this way it heads towards the cow farm. And then when you look on the other side, right over here, then you got the pig and the chicken because once again, this leads towards the chicken and the pig farm. So, you know, tell a story with your build. Tell a story. I really like how this is coming out. I like the transition, but the most important, this is why we're here. I really love sitting here and just taking in the build that we did. And I want to say thank you to everybody on live stream that helped out. Deciding, doing the final details. You know, we came in on a Sunday, we showcased it, we worked a little bit more, but I like how everything is turning out. Easy to farm, easy to go, and it's made for tractors. So let me show you that real quick. So if you're coming over here, you got the gate, you harvest all of this, you don't have to jump a fence. We actually have a gate right here, you go through it like that. Very nice. Same thing over here. You can go off the gate. So let me show you like this. You can come this way and do the gate again. And if you want to come down to the second level, which either direction, you can go from that side or this side. You go inside the gate, and once again you start harvesting everything that you want. Now this went through a lot of changes, especially once I added the barn. All of this changed. It used to be all field. I felt like there was something missing, and that's when the barn came in, and it was very handy. And one of my favorite things also that we've been doing for the farm is also how that windmill back there is adding a little bit of something. That is in another build that we'll showcase once it's done, but that is on the other side, on the other build, behind the boulders, behind the tree. That's what we're working right now on live stream in our cow farm area design. But the sunken down farm, I really like it. I hope that you guys enjoy it. I hope that this inspires you to also keep going and see what can be done in this game. Once again, pause the video, go back, rewatch it, make it your own, change it depending on the crops, make it bigger, make it wider, change the fence, you know, use the items that you want. Maybe you just want water and you don't want any fish. Anything that you want, don't forget that when it's your farm, design, decorate, and use the items that will make you truly happy, because you're the one that has to like how everything comes out at the end. But I hope that you guys like this. I hope this has inspired you to not give up, to continue to build, to continue to think outside the box when it comes to building and farm together. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you want to see more video, join us on live stream where we're building together on farm together on live stream, and I'll see you all on the next one. All right guys, see you later. Bye.